So we got this 1968 Kaiser M35A2, as everybody refers to it as the deuce and a half, with a winch truck. But it has a unique history. At one point in time, this truck had a crane on it. As you can see, the bed was slid back a little bit, and there was a crane mounted there. Bed has some holes cut in it, but I'm gonna have to patch them up. And you could tell that they moved the fuel tank forward and eliminated that toolbox. But the really cool part is how they powered the crane and how they still utilized the winch, even though they were tapping off the PTO for the hydraulics for the crane. So normally on these trucks, there's a drive shaft. That right there, actually, that goes from the PTO on the transmission to the winch itself. But what they did on this truck was actually pretty ingenious. And before I take it off and reinstall the shaft, I just want to show you guys, because somebody put a lot of time engineering this. So right now what we're looking at is the PTO. Right here is where the shaft would normally ran from the PTO to the winch. But the guy made this bracket out of some heavy C-channel, mounted a hydraulic pump, then used a chain to connect the PTO shaft to the hydraulic pump. Even got a little idler for tension. Actually did a pretty nice job. It's almost a shame I have to take it off. And then here we're on the back of the winch, where right here the shaft would have connected. Made another bracket, mounted a hydraulic motor, connected it also with a chain and some sprockets, and mounted a valve body to control it all, which actually this probably worked smoother than the lever for the factory winch. But right here I have no need for the auxiliary hydraulics. I'm going to put this truck back to stock, and honestly this is just too much to go wrong, so we'll be putting this new old stock drive shaft back on it.